Austin Culture Club.
Culture.
Austin.
Everybody's ready to start.
Austin Sciatica Project. Austin Culture Club Part 2.
That story in there.
This is season 2, season 15. Episode 2. Season 15, episode 2. Once we're back. It can't stop us. We're doing it again, season 15. Today we are brought together on the ones and twos by producer Julian. Ooh. We got producer Adam here also hanging out with us. Our guest today is Evan. I forgot your last name.
Bozarth.
Bozarth. Okay,
Yes,
see, I would not have said that right anyway. Cause not
you
because
always mess up the last name.
I can't read too well. That's one of my problems.
We show him like the last name in large print. And we're like,
it's like,
cipher.
Bozarth.
Life's hard.
Yeah,
I'm a crybaby. I'm a known crybaby. So
yeah, welcome.
Our guest today
Thanks,
is obviously you are the Purple Bee.
I am part of the Purple Bee.
Part of the
I'm
Purple Bee.
I'm a co-founder of the Purple Bee.
And also the Donk game.
Yes, sir.
Is it LLC?
Co-creator of DONKToss LLC.
DONKToss.
This
Yes.
is the dice version. We have
The dice version.
We
Yes.
have Donk Dice. We have Donk Tabletop, which is a little bigger, and then we have Donk Pro, which is full size.
Oh,
okay.
man.
Nice.
I like Donk Pro already. I like it.
Order yours now.
And for those of y'all out
DONKToss.com.
there, please Google DONKToss and check it out. It's a immersive game where you fight your best friends while tossing a roadie.
Yeah, talk trash, toss donks, kick cornhole in the beans.
Yeah.
Our mission is to eliminate cornhole from the face of the earth.
Nice.
And we're coming for you, cornhole.
That ain't easy.
No, it's not.
You ever do the washers?
Oh yeah, I love washers. They can stay.
All right, washers can stay. All right, let's double check here. Washers is hard as
I miss
hell,
horseshoes, though. I used to
fool.
play horseshoes.
Yeah,
a lot.
horseshoes
That was
is
fun.
hard.
Horses?
Like the regulation horseshoe.
Yeah.
pieces.
When you're like throwing like
hard,
45
yeah.
feet or whatever, yeah, you gotta like.
45 feet.
Well, I can't count. You know,
My
it's
brother
fun.
hit me in the head with a horseshoe when I was a kid, and I had to get stitches right in the forehead. So
That might deter you.
yeah, I stopped. I had to retire from
Yeah,
horseshoes.
I
Now
might walk
play,
away a
you know,
little
Rubber
though.
things are easier on the noggin.
safer.
Man, those fucking old school horseshoes too, man. Those
Yeah.
are clankers, boy. It'd be like, bam, like.
What's like the age limit for the DONKToss?
Well, we try to
DONKToss.
say it's not really for kids, although if your kid wants to jump on it and ride it like the roadies, like the old school donks, that's cool. But
It's gonna happen if you bring a
It's
donk
gonna
around
happen.
a kid.
This is really
If you have a kid around a donk,
Are they distracting?
They're definitely
other-
gonna jump
other
on a donk.
players with it? If they're
a little
riding around,
bit like,
bouncing
but
around?
here's the deal: is we say it's actually rude to grab the donkey by the tail or the ears, and that's the first thing kids try to do. It's
Right.
Of course.
just they got to learn the etiquette.
Sure.
It's
yeah.
really a drinking game and a tailgate game.
Yeah.
at
Hell
heart,
yeah.
you know.
Which
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this is Austin.
Yeah, I was
We
like,
love all
it's the
sorts of
town.
drinking slash
Yeah.
tailgating slash drinking
Give us a
tailgating games.
reason to drink. That's all. We
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't even need a
It's
reason.
a safe
Yeah.
game, and it's not gonna hurt anybody.
Look, I love all bar Olympic games.
You're right,
I'll
bar
throw
Olympic.
some
Yeah.
darts. I'll throw some washers. You know,
Yeah.
small table pool. You know,
Yeah.
I'll place a small table pool in some seedy ass
like the
bar.
table,
Yeah. You know, like there's like the real pool table,
Right.
and then there's like the barflies
Right.
pool table where you're
The
just
one
like.
that's a little
Hell yeah.
leans to the left.
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit,
come on, man,
the
watch
felt
out.
is all dirty.
You
and
can see the balls going to the.
sticky.
God damn it!
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
I like
slant.
deep Eddie. You ever go over there?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. That's
Pool
also
table.
a tight little
Yeah,
bar, so you're
exactly.
automatically just like, excuse me, sorry, excuse me. The whole day, yeah.
You're hitting
Sure.
somebody every time you make a shot.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Shangri-La back in the old days, we'd be out in a little corner, just
Did they
like.
take away the pool table at Shang's?
Did they?
No, I was like back in the day. I thought they still
Well, I
had
haven't
it.
been. I haven't been to Shang in so long. I don't even know what it's like anymore
yeah,
in there.
Me either.
We used
Did
to
you
be there
s-
a lot, but I don't know what happened.
Side note: did you see Lowdown Lounge got a speakeasy underneath, like downstairs? Somehow, I was like, downstairs? Where's?
There's a downstairs.
It's behind the photo booth.
What?
I heard.
Lowdown's got a speakeasy.
That's what they posted.
Oh my god! Now I'm forced to talk to Skinner to see what the hell's going on
I
there.
know.
They just found it. They're like, move this photo booth.
I was just there like a month ago too. And
They do shows and shit.
I know. I was at
Cool.
the show. I was like,
Yeah.
"This is insane. This is crazy," because it's like the size of a shoebox.
It's
And
like a porch.
yeah. It's just like this is the setup. Are you yeah. Hi. Oh yeah. All right. You guys good? It's like that's it.
It's
Yeah,
like the
they're not even
parlor.
touching nothing. Like the
It's
sound
like the
guys.
parlor room,
He's
but
doing
back
it
in
on
the
the
day.
iPad. He's like on his
Yeah.
iPhone. Like
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I love that shit. Just like the parlor. Yeah. But yeah, so I guess we're going to talk about a couple of things real quick before we get to the interview. I just wanted to bring up our favorite Asian fusion restaurant in the whole city. Half Vietnamese, half Chinese, half whatever other halves you want to throw in there.
Pan Asian.
Pan Asian,
yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
Huge menu.
888, man. I can't believe
man.
it. This is the one that hurt me more. It's like you couldn't. God
Well,
gives his hardest battles to me sometimes. You know,
I was like,
and I'm
did they like forget his egg rolls or something? And then he was like, oh, like he's been stewing about it for days.
Well, I saw a Reddit post by some grandma, which is how I live, and she said that she had to grab her grandkids and run through the kitchen out of the place. I guess he went to the restroom. He entered and he went to the restroom.
Yeah.
And when he
That
came
back
out of the
corner.
restrooms, he started flipping tables.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
no.
crazy, and then he started throwing
Dude,
stuff,
I'd
and then
be
he broke
so
all the doors,
sad.
broke the computers.
If your food just
I would
got,
literally, I would cry, dude.
if
he
your food
flipped
just
the
got
table,
put on the table.
I'd be like, ah.
Like that was like the one time
I like
there's not-
tackle him and shit.
Yeah.
You know, all this Texas, like we carry weapons. The one time I need a vigilante.
Yeah.
The one
Right.
time I need
just a
a
pistol whip. Not,
one
you know,
one
nothing
Charles
crazy.
Charles Bronson. That is the one a local hero to show up and save
Yeah.
888.
Or,
That's-
if you're gonna do that shit, do it at PF Chang's or something.
oh my God!
Somewhere
Not our,
else.
not our
Yeah.
spot.
Locally owned. Like these people are
Those
just
are the
like
nicest people, you know, the best.
you know they work
service,
their
in
ass
and
off
out.
there.
I bet they have
fool.
insurance. because
Yeah, but you
they're
know how that goes.
Well, for
maybe,
sure they got it.
maybe. You know, I don't want to get too
We'll
deep in
cut
all
that
that. What I was reading today was $40,000 of damage,
Really?
Damn, dude, that's a.
which
that's
kind of
crazy.
reminds me of when the girl went crazy in the smoke shop and destroyed all their
oh,
shit.
yeah.
you know,
That was
so-
bad, too.
and that was like
Did you hear about
30,000.
that?
No.
So smoking burnouts. There's a lady that was it 3 times or 4 times?
I think 3 for sure.
Three.
Okay,
sure.
3
Just
times
walk
she
in there.
came. She would just like walk in and just destroy stuff. Or,
Like just
push
literally
over a glass
pouring down like
display.
all the glass displays
Yeah.
and all the pipes and whatever glass and I don't know. So this is like this is property damage. This is madness. But of course, they said as soon as the cops showed up, he just like chilled out.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Like there wasn't
Let
a
him-
cop
yeah.
sitting there eating already.
Let him.
Yeah,
and
it
that's
wasn't
another
that
miracle.
serious.
Yeah, he was like, "All right, y'all got me, man."
Why are they? I mean, they were shooting them with the little pellets,
They're
right?
shooting them with paintballs. or
Paintballs.
something.
Yeah.
And then the lady out on
Really?
the phone was
Oh, of
crying
course.
outside, thinking they were really shooting.
Dude,
her.
that guy
Like,
was huge. He
no.
could have taken like 1 bullet at it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
He was
hurt.
like, oh,
They
okay,
said
I'm sorry.
I guess he had cut himself smashing the windows like the Hulk or
Oh,
something.
ooh, okay. So they were
That
like,
big mirror. I think he smashed that big mirror.
we don't
Not
want to
the mirror.
injure him
It's been there
further.
Forever.
What I
So,
read is that he
big
he
man.
actually had an entire meal and dessert and paid his tab and had his whole family there. Then he went to the bathroom, and when he came out of the bathroom, he
Oh,
started rampaging.
so it was
like,
a family.
So the whole family was there.
the whole family was there, and it's like maybe he
What?
got some kind of news at this dinner, like I don't know, somebody's
Oh,
pregnant or somebody,
yeah.
somebody had a bad report card. I don't know.
Something went wrong at the. Something went astray at the meal. He went in the restroom, started thinking
Yeah.
about it more, and was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck it, I'm going wild."
Mhm.
Damn, dude.
See, I wasn't sure if he had eaten or not. I was the
Yeah.
the
Paid
lady I
his
saw.
tab to had dessert.
Well,
That's what got me. I was like,
Oh, you might as well walk the tab at
what
that point.
dessert do they
Yeah.
have?
Yeah.
I wonder
Oh,
if he
man. That is insane, man. I mean, it's just sad because obviously, I mean, look, this is local businesses, you know what I mean? Fucking Old Torf,
Yeah,
you know. We don't even like East Old Torf. That's the only reason we go there.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
Only
it.
reason. Only
Literally.
reason.
That and the Clicks pool hall.
I'll go there for like
Clicks pool hall still open.
all
Can't stop.
clicks. If Oat Willie's was there, I would be going there. I would.
R.I.P. Oat
I go
Willie.
there for Pete Terry sometimes. That Whataburger, and then
Are you bougie with that bougie Whataburger
I'll
there?
go there for Papa John's still.
Okay.
That one's
Yeah,
good.
you're over there. You old East Old
It's-
Torf.
I think it's-
Fool. How
I
do you
think
know you
it's-
East Old Torf like that?
Well, I just think it's the only one in that area they have for Papa John's.
Oh.
I'm
some-
mad.
You're a Papa John's man?
Yeah, I
That
like
Pete
that.
Terry's used to be the super burrito. Did you ever go over
That
there?
That shit was the
Yeah,
best.
dude,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
shit was
remember
bad.
They
that.
got rid of Super
Yeah.
Burrito,
Yeah.
brought in the Pete Terry's, and America
Yeah.
never forgave him.
Mhm.
Yep.
No, that whole part of it.
They did the French fries and the burritos
Yeah.
at the Super Burrito. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which some people don't like, some people like. I won't get too deep in that,
That's a
but I
Cali
like.
burrito.
It's Cali.
California
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
But I understand why people beef with the. But I like the French fry and the burrito. Oh man, it was a sad day. It was a
But
sad.
yeah, once it gets up and running, go support
Yeah,
888.
yeah.
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 Just want to throw a quick shout out. Austin was voted #1 city for coffee.
For coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Okay.
mainly because there's a damn coffee shop on every corner.
Right.
Yeah, we do have a lot of coffee.
We got a
shops.
coffee trailer across the street from a coffee shop next to a coffee fucking.
And a Starbucks mix in the middle of all of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
You know? Yeah.
3 girls selling coffee instead of lemonade and fucking at their house. And fucking.
Surprisingly,
I got to shout out coffee. I was just there
okay.
before this. It's called Gatti, Gati. You ever been there? It's
Okay.
on Holly Street.
Is it like
No.
is it
I thought
by
it
the
was
same
like a
people
goat
like Gaddy?
cheese ice cream place.
Well, it's a vegan Thai coffee shop with ice
Ooh.
cream. They have vegan ice cream. It's all like coconut milk.
yeah,
cashew
that's
milk.
what it is. Coconut milk ice cream. Yeah, I've
That
been there
sounds- damn.
for ice cream. I've never gotten
That's
coffee
really
there.
good.
That sounds
Well,
really
the
good.
move is get a little ice cream and get a little coffee, and then like
Ooh.
Affogato it up.
man.
Yeah.
affogato.
That sounds amazing.
That's great. That place
Yeah,
is legit.
yeah, the vegan Austin loves the GATI.
I'm lactose intolerant.
I'm a
don't
big
judge.
fan of that gas station right there too, though, right next to it. It's not even a gas
right.
station. It's a corner store.
Yeah.
I love those
Quickie
guys.
Big.
Those guys are the nicest. They're the cool as hell. Old school Holly Street
Yeah.
before the Airbnbs came through.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, they're still here.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, what if Us is the best coffee in America? Is that what you said?
That's what this one poll
Okay.
said. I don't know
What's
who's the poll.
Are you guys coffee heads? Like,
Yeah, I
what
was
do you
like,
I
like
am a
coffee.
coffee head. I go to a lot of coffee shops, and I just think it's probably more convenience than anything. I don't see how it could be better than the Seattle, Portland.
yeah.
No, I think
Sure.
it's because we have a lot.
They're
I mean,
the-
I don't
they're
know,
the-
man.
they're
It
the
might be because
kingpins.
because there's so many. Everybody who's running a shop has good sources.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which
So,
is
like-
I mean, there's
always
like-
a plus.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Right now, there's like
$7 lattes.
What's your favorite?
You know?
Is it still Figure Eight?
I love Figure Eight. I love Terrible Love.
Terrible Love. Okay.
I went to the Chinese spot over there on 38th, kind of off 38th and a half. I think it's called Lam Lam. That was pretty fucking good,
Okay.
actually.
Have you been to Tom Segura's?
Chicha
No, I
Italian?
wanna go there.
No.
We should go.
I haven't
we
been
should
yet
go.
either.
It's-
The
it
pastries
looks
look
so
bomb.
They
amazing,
do.
man.
I like
That's my favorite too. Pastries with the
Right.
coffee.
With the
Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it to
Should go.
85
Whoa.
degrees with
Should
your
go tomorrow
fancy
morning.
pastries.
What do you
like
mean?
that.
It's
85
it's
degrees.
not even that fancy, dude.
Go with your South Cali fucking 85 degrees.
I was not South Cali.
That's-
I was from Fresno.
That's because you work at a coffee shop and you do that every day. That's why.
I like
you can't
Epoch.
see,
That's
nah.
that's
Epoch.
my.
Oh, Epoch.
That's
Oh,
my
Epoch's
favorite.
classic. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
old Austin. I like that. I'm
would
not hating
go
on that.
for That Houndstooth makes a pretty mean cup.
I haven't had Houndstooth. I don't think.
I liked they when they had one spot it was really good, I felt like, and now they have like 2 or 3 spots and they kind of like
That's how he feels about Civil Goat too.
Mm.
I feel like
They put one in my parents' neighborhood in
it's
Cuernavaca.
tough.
Yeah,
It's tough.
isn't that the
Eh.
original with the goat?
No, I don't. Oh, I don't. I
That
don't know
is
if
the
that's
original-
That's the
They used to
original
have a goat.
location.
They used to
Yeah.
have an actual goat that would hang out.
Then they did
Man,
30,
maybe that is
then
the original.
35th,
Oh,
I
man.
guess that one on
Okay.
Guadalupe is the second one.
That's what I thought.
the
was
third
like
one
the
is
in town.
obviously Maynard. I think the fourth one is East 6th Street.
Yeah, my dad built or helped build their porch. I
Okay.
think so. Like that's how I was like telling him that. And he was like, "Man, fuck them." I was like,
Did you go to high school here
We'll
in
cut that
Austin?
out.
Yeah,
What high school did you go
Lake
to?
Travis.
Oh, whoa, whoa. I went to
Whoa,
Westlake.
whoa, look.
Okay.
Baby Epstein and you
yeah,
guys
no,
all
no,
hanging
no.
out, huh? You
Okay,
guys
yeah.
all
We're
over there
all
in the
Epstein
lake,
files.
oh, fucking living the dream.
Only the cool kids. dude.
Fucking, we're gonna go to fucking whatever that steakhouse is
It's so
up
funny 'cause you didn't
there
even
on the
go to school
lake.
here.
Yeah, fucking, oh, I see how y'all
you guys
are.
from?
Fucking,
I'm from Galveston, but I
Okay.
went to school in Texas City. So
Okay.
I'm from
Okay.
Beeville, Texas.
So yeah, he
No,
also
sorry,
didn't go to
what-
school
Is that
here.
Valley?
Nope,
Where's that?
that's in the middle of nowhere, an
Yeah.
hour north of Corpus, an hour south of San Antonio.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Just in
Oh, okay.
In the
It's only
heat.
an hour south of San Antonio. I thought it was further.
No, just in the
a
middle.
bunch of fracking over there.
So it's like the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
distance
yeah.
to like
Beautiful.
Dallas.
We got our first earthquake a couple years
What?
ago.
Wow.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, no one talks about
No
that part of
one
Texas.
talks
We're actually
about
part of the no water Texas. My hometown
That's
has no
bad.
water.
That's bad.
They're
Yeah.
going crazy. Everyone knows about Corpus not having any water, but the
That's crazy,
50
too.
little towns around Corpus, Sinton, Three Rivers, George West, you can name them, Mathis, name them all off. They're all dying for water too.
When they
And everyone's fighting each other. They're all countersuing each other now because they're all like,
Stealing
everyone's-
each other's wa-
yeah, everyone's going fucking
We're gonna
crazy.
siphon it off.
I'm gonna lose it once.
Because a lot of these water deals were like from like 1860s, old
Yeah.
cattle crazies, you know,
Right.
weird.
Yeah.
You can't put a dam on your ranch, but I could do it back in the old days. You can't tell me my land, and because every dam's got to be broken right now because they're so. It's a fucking problem.
Tank
Yeah, that's
over in Corpus.
Yeah,
You know
but
that at Purple Bee,
takes a little bit to
we're
build.
right on Lake Travis, and right down the road from us is this huge straw that they put in Lake Travis to suck the water out and ship it who knows where.
What?
Like a lot of it's going to South Texas, and some of it's like going to maybe Pflugerville or some municipality.
I'm gonna say this right now. Pflugerville's got no water. Georgetown's got no water. They're both buying water from Austin.
Dripping Springs was run about.
If I'm correct, Buda and Kyle would stage 4 in February.
That's crazy.
And that's not even like this is not even the dry season,
Right.
and everyone secretly Austin probably should be stage 4, but we pretend like, oh, we're normal. Oh my God, look at
yeah,
us.
because they're trying to sell water to help other people, which is good, but also like then we're not gonna.
Supposedly Canyon Lake in New Braunfels is the lowest. It's like
I was about to say Canyon Lake. They have a lake.
It's almost gone.
yeah. So like, there's no water in Central and South Texas, and everyone's pretending like it's gonna be all right.
Been to Del Rio lately, like that. What's that lake?
The Frio,
Amistad?
yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
Way too.
Also, the Rio Grande doesn't flow anymore. Like it used to be like one of the strongest rivers in the world. Now it's so many dams upstream that it's just like a trickle by the time it gets. I don't know. Well,
water wars.
So Tesla is using 60% more water than they were using 5 years ago.
Oh, no.
And they want to open that chip plant, which is going to use even more water. Yeah. So everyone's getting.
There's our stage 4.
So yeah, I don't know. There's no water. These data centers they want to open. The one in Taylor, they're trying to stop it, but it's already been built. So I don't know how they can stop it. You know what I'm talking about? Like the whole town's like, we don't want it now. We didn't realize because nobody told them that. Oh, this might use more power than the entire town of Taylor. This might use more water than every city in the 10-mile radius.
Like, how does that work? Do they recirculate the water for those plants, or is it just they pull it in and then it just gets it's gone?
But that's the thing. Like,
it evaporates.
There's talk that they can recycle the water, but I don't think anyone's really doing that yet at a data center.
Sounds expensive.
That's expensive.
Sounds expensive.
And nobody really is. That's the lie.
They make us.
Like, we can recycle the water. Have you all done it yet?
Well,
but we're
gonna.
There's
we should just do what China did. I think they already have done, which is just dump them in the ocean. They're like, yo, these things are crazy, and it's like really expensive. They dump the data centers in the ocean, so they just like throw the whole thing in the water, which cools
They're
it.
like floating,
and then it doesn't take up real estate on land. But I'm pretty sure there's like a lot more infrastructure for that.
Sure.
Are you saying they're like floating barges of data centers?
No, they like put the actual like.
They put like
I guess the servers that they would hold the data in. Like in the water, like
they're
in,
floating. I've heard,
like vents coming out or something.
And then they have like some kind of like system to cool it with the water around it.
Around it. It's already circulating through. Yeah, so there's no power. Just use the current.
Apparently, if they put it in ocean water, depending on where they put it, if they go a certain amount of footage down, it gets a lot colder. So they're like, we don't even have to put it that far down for it to stay. Way colder than we could have it on land.
I don't know.
Definitely not Austin.
This is some serious first world, into the world kind of Armageddon stuff, but we'll figure it out.
You got any good news on there?
Yeah, of course.
That's how it starts, and then we're just like, all right, that's the show. It's all bad.
I got one more bad news, I guess.
Austin's next merge.
Well, they're cracking down on the homeless camps again.
Okay.
They're like setting up 5 like groups to I kind of feel like I get it, breaking the camps up, but it doesn't do shit. All they're doing is just throwing their junk away, and then they're just going to reset a camp 2 blocks away, or move it over here, or put it in someone's property, or break into an abandoned building. You know what I mean? All you're doing is just moving a problem. Like, nothing's getting fixed by it. Oh, we got rid of the eyesore. Yeah, but now it's behind that fence line. I can see them smoking cigarettes staring at me. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like right there. They haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah. Maybe they're waiting to buy another building.
You know where your studio is? Your record studio.
Yeah.
There's
I was-
a bunch of them outside.
So I was by
over
his
there.
studio.
Hotel over there.
Yeah, I was
That
driving
hotel.
by and like there's a pile of like stolen bicycles in the parking lot of that hotel.
I don't know if they're stolen. I think because
They're
It's like
fixing them up
1,000 bikes
I know, but like
just trashed in a pile
Okay,
at
but,
that
like,
hotel.
you got,
Somebody is dragging them there.
the whole building is like regulated, so there's like security and a big fence.
They rent
and
U-Hauls out over
like
there.
I'm pretty sure they rent the bikes or something. Like it's
Is
like
it like
a
the Yellow Bike Project or
It
something?
could be.
No,
maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
Grab it from that.
Ruben-
But I feel like there's like a mountain just like stacked on top of each other. They're not even.
Okay, I don't know.
They're
I
not
didn't
like
see a
nicely.
mountain.
They're not like nicely set up where you can just grab one and go ride it. They're just like it's like a bunch of bikes.
It's part of their.
Charm.
Okay, but like
Lost in
if
town.
they
Yes, it's insane. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
they have some kind of system, dude. So I just that's hilarious, but I just don't. I don't know if that's real.
I sent you that video of that dude who's breaking into the camera system.
Over there?
No, here downtown.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I guess they're silver.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like
and-
taking the silver components out of those.
Out of the cameras.
Like, he's like made like $1,000 melting them down or something.
There you go. That's what they're doing to
He's
the
just
bikes.
stealing all the precious metals. out
Yeah,
of
and
the-
then he's gonna be going to jail for felony.
Yeah. Well, he's got
Because-
he's got his own stupid Instagram of him stealing
Dude,
silver.
I'm telling
I
you,
was
these
like, I
people
love it.
can't be stopped.
I love. My favorite thing is like somehow, crime is incredible, but the fact that you make Instagram reels of your crime is even more incredible.
Yeah.
Here we are, fool.
Did you
What
see
the fuck?
y'all probably covered this when the guy broke into the In Cahoots and took their
Yes.
Oh
PA,
yeah.
and then like within 2 days they
He
found him. but
sold it.
No, he had already like installed it in another club down the
Yeah.
street.
Oh my
and they were
God!
using it for
What?
gigs.
What
Do
club?
you know what club it was? The
I'm
other one
forgetting.
with a crowbar.
From In Cahoots
No, it was
to,
In Cahoots is
That would have been funny if it went to Crowbar.
It went somewhere else. I'm not even kidding. They had it all set up. too.
Crowbar had some.
And the
it had
owner of that
some-
bar had to play stupid, which I kind of feel
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I didn't know this was stolen,
Inside job. What?
even though I bought it from somebody.
Well, he
from
was
out-
like, I'm just a buyer.
Yeah. But
I don't
like,
know where this stuff comes from.
You
It's
obviously
used
woke up one
anyway.
morning and saw In Cahoots Rob. That looks familiar. You're like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's happened a couple times here recently. Like there's a place called Private Stock, and now they're in the Domain. They used to be on 6th Street downtown.
Oh, the shoe store?
Yeah, it's like a hype shoe store. But somebody like in the Domain, there's video camera of them backing up from the curb to the store,
breaking the
backing
glass.
through the glass, and then they're just like, I don't even know how long they were there. Probably like less than 2.5 minutes or something. And they only got like a couple handfuls of shirts and stuff. So I was like, why was that
those
worth
robbed on
it,
6th Street
dude?
a couple
Worth the
times
felony,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. And then like you hear police sirens and they're like, let's go. It's like,
They're still grabbing.
I mean, I'll be honest.
I'm like, it's the
breaking those
Domain,
glass,
too.
Right.
breaking those glass walls and doors probably costs more than the fucking product.
Sure.
yeah.
That's the real murder. People don't even. That's why I feel bad for 888 because he shattered the doors and kicked the
Yeah.
doors off the hinges. I was like, if I was looking at those
Yeah,
doors,
now they have
would-
to like close. I mean, I was like,
you know what I mean? Yeah,
dude,
we gotta
if
like.
they're
that's
open
just
right
fuck.
now, I'm gonna go get that tonight.
No support it. Yeah.
I heard they're open.
Are they?
Hell
already?
yeah. They don't
Oh, I know they wouldn't
They
close,
put
man.
some tape and
There's-
some cardboard and fucking
Yeah,
reel
exactly.
it up.
Just
Fool.
leave the door
Handwritten
wide open.
tickets. We'll fucking do it,
Yeah.
Playboy.
They could use the support. Maybe we should all go down there.
That's
I'd be
what
down.
cheers for that. Yeah,
I'd be
yeah,
down, for
yeah.
sure.
And my last note of the day is this weekend Record Store Day is coming up.
Record
so
store day. There's a lot
Oh,
going
yeah.
on
support your
Saturday.
local record stores. A lot of good stuff's coming out. A lot of interesting things. I guess the number one record I was told was the 13 Floors Elevator had come out with a live record with like a laugh track and like fake audience noises.
Oh, what?
And they're re-releasing that record without the fake audience noises,
yeah.
like the
Where?
actual
Who?
real recording.
Who's putting it out?
I have no idea.
Oh.
It's just a Record
Dude.
Store Day release.
Okay, if it was at like Waterloo, I'll definitely go. But like,
Well, no, I mean it's at
is
all
it
the
oh, okay.
it's
It's
like
at
a-
all the record stores.
in the Veneer, Waterloo, all the main record stores are
Okay,
all part of
cool.
Record Store Day.
Well,
And we'll have
I
that.
know, I
They'll
just-
have that one for
We
sure.
need to go promote Julian.
Well, yeah, I was like, me and Adam just started working with Grossero Records to cut vinyls. So we have little samples, like 3-inch samples with like a track on it.
Cool.
Yep.
But yeah, we're definitely interested. I was like, I know Waterloo has some exclusive records that they press with their in-house people.
Right.
It's true.
So yeah, I was like, I just hadn't really checked out which which bands they have.
Right.
What goes on with there?
Purple Bee Records is going to drop some stuff from our archives. We've made over 30 albums now with Grosero, and all of them were taken off the market on the night of the actual event. So So if you missed out on any of these shows and any of these vinyls, you haven't had a chance to buy this record
ever again.
So we decided to drop one on our website. So this weekend on Record Store Day, I think we're going to drop a couple. So
Hell yeah.
We'll be on the lookout.
Yeah.
I like that.
So Purple Bee obviously is a recording studio.
That's right.
And event space.
Yes.
And kind of like a little bit of an audio and video, and y'all do live streams, obviously. YouTube channel, the Purple Bee channel, and I feel like you guys do about a show every month or 2 months, kind of depending on the season.
Yeah, seasonal, but we fluctuate between a couple shows a month and a couple shows a week, depending on what time you catch us.
I feel like the last few shows y'all did was like Big Bill, Money Chica,
Apollo,
Dub
Eckies. Yeah, that was we did a kind of flurry of shows earlier this year, and then we kind of went on a little hiatus to kind of get all these vinyls done and reconfigure. We haven't announced this yet, but Cody Jasper is going to be playing there. I don't know if y'all have heard of him. He's hot shot guitar player. He just released a bunch of stuff with Warren Haynes, and he's on tour with Stone Temple Pilots. And, so he's he's an Austin guy, guitar slinger, just like really badass rock and roll dude.
Yeah.
Cool, man. It's
awesome.
just him, or he's gonna have a whole band.
He's got a band.
Oh,
yeah,
sweet.
Nice. He's legit. So he's gonna play in June, and we've got a few other kind of
in the works.
In the works that we're gonna be announcing soon.
How do you guys pick and choose who you're gonna get on the show?
It's pretty much at this point we pick who we work with, because a lot of times it's a partnership deal. We're trying to find artists that want to partner with us on this type of thing, and so it's a little bit like a service that we're trying to provide for the music scene, where we can to come and do a show and pay full price for all these services that we're providing. We're basically doing a multi-camera live switch concert film.
Right. Yeah.
We're multi-track audio recording, so it's a live record.
Right.
And in the case of most of these, we're going live to vinyl, and we're creating all the mechanisms around it to sell tickets and sell vinyls and fulfill the vinyls.
Right.
And there's all this stuff that goes on, and then just the content alone that the artist gets out of that is super valuable. We can chop it up into a million pieces and use it for social media,
absolutely.
marketing. So
it's great
for the artists that need that type of thing. It's really valuable that they can get a mountain of stuff in one night, and in one swoop.
It's a good package for sure.
Yeah, it's a whole package, and it's honestly worth a lot of money. If we were to pay for everything at retail price, you're talking about 10 to 20 grand in a night.
Especially nowadays. Like nothing's cheap in this town.
From doing camera when I met y'all too, like I've always been like impressed by the setup. It's really nice.
Absolutely.
Coming in and filming makes it
here's
easy.
the flip side: is that we rely on people like Julian to come and do these gigs and run camera and do it at a total homey rate, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You could go get a camera op gig in this town and get $400 or $500 in a night.
Yeah.
And we're asking people to kind of like believe in our mission and kind of buy in a little bit and kind of take the ride with us. And we've been doing that, and we've been giving artists these incredible deals to where they don't have to pay up front, but we're recouping all this stuff on the back end of pulling all these revenue streams and trying to recoup enough of the production costs to pay everybody and get in a comfortable zone. And even the band gets to walk with gas money sometimes. So
hell yeah,
to do that is like,
that's always nice.
To do that is also like at the point where we've proven that we can do that, and we can't, if we keep doing it on that level, we're gonna go broke.
Yeah, right.
You know what
well,
I mean?
was like, how many seasons have you guys done, or
we've
do you guys
done 130
episodes?
7 episodes of Purple Bee Live, and then we've done about 200 episodes of all our other kind of house shows like Jacktronica and the Groove Lab,
and
Lab, and
hell yeah,
all these other sort of
smaller.
There are other concept shows that we've been doing that are they're just smaller series. The Purple Bee Live is sort of our main series where we curate the music and we invite a band to come and partner with us like that, and then we do for hire work.
It's been like 5 years now.
Yeah, we've been doing it. We
Longer?
had a spot in Bastrop for a couple of years, and then we moved out to Valente a couple of years after that. We've been there for 3 years now. So
yeah, I've only known y'all out of Valente. I never knew y'all in Bastrop before that.
We had a double wide trailer in Cedar Creek that we just rigged up.
Nice.
It was like on the outs. It was a total sleeper, right? From the outside, it looks like, you know,
like
crack shack.
Yeah.
And then you walk in the door and it's spaceship.
Yeah.
Blown away every time you walk in the door. But we basically created a little bit bigger, nicer version of that in Valente.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great. I went to the first,
solid.
I went to the Planet Asia show, and that's how I met Tim, and I like got to see everything, and I was like, wow, this is great.
Yeah, man, it's been a journey. Like me and my brother, I have a twin brother, Dustin, who's the co-founder with me, and Grego Lobos, who's our other co-founder, and he's the audio guru. But me and my brother have been doing live stream concerts since we were teenagers.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm 47, so
What? I didn't even know live stream was and we're going on.
I'm not tooting my own horn, but we kind of were some of the first people to ever do it.
Damn. Okay.
Wow.
Back in it was like 1998 or 9. We hooked up with this guy who worked at broadcast.com, which was Mark Cuban's first company.
Yeah, I remember that. That's been a while, yeah.
And he was Mark Cuban's high school buddy, and so he hooked us up with basically free bandwidth to do live streams.
Nice.
And we punched a hole in the ceiling at Saxon Pub and put a camera in the crow's nest above the bar.
Okay.
And we would film and stream the shows out of the Saxon
What?
Pub.
That's sick.
And we did that for a couple of years, and before we realized that no one had broadband internet except for the richest people who
at the
could
time.
watch it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
nobody was ready for it. It was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
So we kind of like pulled back. We're like, okay, well, maybe we'll circle back to this when the world's ready for it.
Okay.
And honestly, about 10 or 15 years went by until we thought it might be a good time to try again, and that was in about 2019. We rigged up Grego's spot in Cedar Creek, the double wide with we ran up the credit cards and we got the cameras and we rigged it all up to stream. And we did a couple shows that year to kind of see if it was possible. We did a D Madness was probably the episode 1 of Purple Bee Live. It was an awesome show. And then the pandemic happened.
Right.
And all of a sudden we were like, oh shit. Everybody needs this right now, and we're ready to rock.
Right.
Not only does everybody need it, they're all like going, "How do I set up a live stream? How do I do this? How do I?" And we're like, "Well, we already figured it out.
Exactly.
We're waiting for you."
Hello.
Like come to us, and they did. They came to us, and so for the first year or two, we just went full blast, and we did almost like 3 or 4 shows a week, and kind of really cut our teeth and proved our mission and made a bunch of shows. So I think we got up to like Purple Bee Live episode 85 or something in the first year.
Dang, wow. 85.
And we also did like Jagtronica Groove Lab episodes like 75, something like that. All in the first year, and then it kind of tapered off. The world went back to real life, and they forgot about live streams. All the companies that had popped up to do live streaming concerts in that year and gotten venture capital money and tried to go big, they all went out of business. And we're still here. We're like, well, we didn't take nobody gave us any money, and we didn't really spend a whole lot of money except our credit cards, so we're cool. We're just gonna keep going.
Okay.
And then we got this incredible opportunity out in Valente. Our friend Scott Railing bought this property and had this big barn dominium on it. It was just empty garage. He's like, could this be Purple Bee? And we're like, yes.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's like, well, what would y'all do if you could like design how this looks and how it works? And we're like, well, we would put these control rooms here. We put windows on all sides so that people could either be in the control room and kind of be in the studio audience, or they could also look in from the outside and kind of see the sausage getting made and be able to have a drink and talk to their buddies and not interfere with the show. And then we had separate control rooms for the audio and for the video and the streaming stuff to keep that kind of each isolated.
That's really a nice touch.
Which is a nice touch. And now we have a spot to put the vinyl lathe to do the live to vinyl stuff. And we have a really nice green room with a bunch of instruments where the artist can feel super comfortable. And all along we're trying to figure out why we're doing this and why we're different than other people. And from the studio standpoint, it's because we started with video first. A lot of recording studios kind of tack on the video, and a lot of video studios are kind of like, sterile and kind of cold, and they tack on the audio, and we kind of we're like, what if we did both at the same time? And we're all musicians over there, so like we want it to feel good, and we want the vibe to be right first before anything else.
Yeah, make it creative.
And then the other thing that we're all about that I think sets us apart is that we know what the thing about live music is that gets people excited, and I think this is universal. Not a lot of people can like communicate it, but when you're at a live concert and something happens that's unexpected, whether it's like they play a song that you didn't think they were going to play, or a guitar player breaks a string and does it a cappella and it ends up being great, or the fire alarm goes off and it becomes this communal moment that everyone in that room can share that wasn't expected, and we go with it anyways, and we make lemonade out of it, those are the things that are special.
I was actually talking to somebody a few days ago that some of the shows that end up being memorable or actually like shows not like bad, but like things didn't go right for the band on the stage, and like they're fighting with the sound guy or something's going on. And then, like, those are the ones that everyone talks about. Remember when that show happened and so-and-so was going crazy on the stage? And you're just like, this is so insane. Yeah.
So that there's something about, not that we try to make
it's not about that. Yeah, but it's saying,
but we try to throw a monkey wrench in the gears all the time. We try to keep artists on their toes, and we also try to like intentionally make it different than a normal club show.
I mean, people just want to like, it's obviously expression is important, but I feel like, when you're playing, even it doesn't matter. So you want to nail it as a band. You want to get the whole thing. Are you still playing music? Are you still in bands right now?
Yeah, I'm in lots of bands. We have a band called Heartburn that plays Talking
Heads
music.
I know what you're talking about. I've heard of them. Yeah.
We're actually we got hired to play a wedding in Florence, Italy this summer.
What?
So like
that's rad.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
It's awesome. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, we're going on European vacation now.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing last night, is trying to figure out how to get from all these cities on a train and with my bass on the back.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I guess you have to like rent a drum set probably.
Yeah, we're gonna rent everything. We might even rent the bass, so maybe I don't have to bring that.
I took a train from Rome to Florence, and it was great.
Yeah,
perfect.
Cool.
Perfect. Get to see the whole countryside.
I know.
It was beautiful. Yeah.
I know a hardcore band from Italy called Canisiori. They're actually coming to America for the summer for a few gigs. But yeah, they're great.
Love it.
Yeah. That's awesome. I didn't know. I wasn't sure if you said you're a musician, so I was like, wondering if you're still playing or what's going on.
Yeah, I've been playing in bands on 6th Street and whatnot since I was a teenager, and I'm like one of these Austinites who's like, this is my way of life. I have a tech job and I play music, and it's sort of an accepted lifestyle around here. I'm kind of a cliche. But.
Well, honestly, I talk about this all the time. This town, you can do a lot of things and whatever, but the reality is everybody I know wants to do something creative, either like drawing a comic book, making music, writing a book, we're podcasting. I mean, people are all working on something. It's just like it's just an attempt, just to feel better. Be creative. It's like you don't want to be.
And this is all
pigeonholed your whole life. Like, I'm just working and I'm a dummy.
This is a collaboration too. Like, this is a team effort, right?
Oh yeah.
The fact that you got 3 guys in here making it work, and
definitely.
Like, I grew up playing sports, football and baseball, and then
we don't want to hear about your your Lake Travis, Westlake sports. We don't like that. We don't like to hear about your fancy
for Westlake too.
Me and baby Drew Brees and little Epstein hanging out.
I think we kicked Beeville's ass in baseball when I was.
Oh hell yeah!
Of course.
I'm just saying I play sports, and so I was into like the team aspect of it, and like the camaraderie of it all, and then that translated to being a band.
Y'all had all the fancy gear. We know about y'all. You're like, they gave y'all socks and stuff,
Yeah, but it definitely is like a big, like, aspect of working on a crew. Like, it's the only way it comes together.
The only way it comes together.
And so, like,
but yeah, being in a band, working like this, you're hanging out.
It's
also hang out a little bit.
It's a total hang, and you get to see what it's like to collaborate with people when it works and when it doesn't work. and that's sort of universal. Like when it works, it's like an improv troupe. Everybody's yes-anding each other. Everyone's bouncing off each other.
When it's great, it's great. Yeah.
And when it doesn't work, someone's like, nope, that ain't how it goes. And then it just stops everything, and you're kind of sitting there like, okay, now what?
Like, why you buzzkill it?
Yeah. So that whole idea kind of permeates everything we do, and it also
it's not easy because obviously Purple Bees obviously. There's money involved. There's a lot of money involved.
Hopefully, ideally.
Yeah. Well, money's been spent.
Yeah. The credit card is
due. And hopefully, yeah. But I mean, like I said, it's just a great idea though. It's Thanks, it's fun. And it's also, Valente Beach, you know what I mean? Be putting it on the map right now.
Yeah.
Valente
is Austin's Malibu, okay? So we're bringing it up. We're putting some culture.
I mean, I've always, since I was a kid, gone out to Valente Beach, like to go swimming, and it's like our water park.
Yeah.
Look, I don't want to be rude to the lake people. I miss the old lake. I miss like the Vietnam veteran lakeway, when they were all like living in their shacks with guns, saying no tраспасing.
I mean, even 10 years ago, there was
meth
more
or whatever they were doing. I miss those guys.
That's Apache Shores. That's like across.
Yeah, there's still some trailer parks and RV parks out there.
I mean, it's still a little bit of it, but there used to be a time when you would go to the lake and be like, "Oh, this is beautiful," and you're like, "That's something else." There. It was always kind of fun to go out there and party, and then you'd be like, "What?"
So growing up in Lakeway, I would just roam the woods looking for weird stuff, catching snakes or like building
Vietnam veterans out there,
paddle across, and fishing and camping out in an empty lot and all that kind of stuff. And now it's just houses everywhere, so you can't do any of that stuff.
I would do that in Cuernavaca and even Cuernes, like.
Yeah, I know they put all the Vietnam veterans in a.
There's a Patrice's there, and like
I love Cuerny.
Like even those convenience stores, because I was working out there this last week for my parents, and so. They're like, "Oh, go out and eat, get some food at the taco truck by the convenience store." And I was like, "Oh, over the Valero?" And she was like, "No. Well, I mean, both of them have one." I was like, "Both of them have food? Like, it's not just a truck. There's like a food park." And I'm like, and the Valero used to have a bigger one, but I guess it went bust because they destroyed the stage and stuff they had there. I was like, it's either that or the kids in the neighborhood started destroying it, and they're like, we can't do the like little stage and shows anymore because I guess they had that going. But yeah,
they put a stage at the Valero. They were jamming out.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
Kids now, they just want to play in gas stations and Denny's and things like that.
Yeah. Oh,
dude, I know a lot of young people, and I promise you right now, they're all at a tunnel show.
Tunnel show at Rio Market.
Rio Market, tunnel shows.
I'm into it, man.
The bridge
those are the intimate shows.
What's that
Montopolis
Bridge. That is like a show. There's a show up there like or a rave or a show and a rave. Or I don't even know. All those kids are at these shows all the time.
I would say if anybody's watched this and they want to do something weird in the middle of nowhere, like, and they want to, like, we have a silent disco rig. We have the ability to live stream from a mountaintop at this point with our cameras. Like, get at us. We can do something weird in the weirdest place possible and make it like connected and
silent
badass.
disco.
That's a game
these
changer.
EDM
Silent disco for sure.
These EDM kids though, they throw stuff everywhere, man.
Yeah.
They're constantly.
No, for sure.
I don't even understand it all because I'm older also, so it's kind of like but I know some of the youth, and I'm like, man, what the hell's going on there?
What are y'all doing?
Yeah, we had Die Spits at our place last year. That was
my god, that was.
They had like all the people in the crowd were like suburbanites, North Austin.
They have
people,
blown up.
Like, what's going on with this? Who are these girls?
Man,
it's crazy.
They are big.
Yeah, it's like they're on the big. I mean, what label are they on?
They're on Jack White's.
Oh, really? Okay.
They're on Third Man. Yeah. They're like they're touring London. I think they're doing a UK tour right now. They're like headlining their own tour. London.
I was like, I don't.
Manchester,
I don't know if I
all
like
this stuff.
Jack White anymore, but
I mean, I don't hate them.
I mean, that's cool for them. Right. It's definitely cool for them.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great label to be on. I mean,
we need more bands in Austin like that.
We need more bands, period.
For sure.
We need more rock and roll.
And they do like their own. They got their own little record thing too. They do their own little special records and colored vinyls, limited releases.
Well, if they're on that label, I'm sure they got
all sorts of.
We have this gold pressed 25.
Right. But yeah, I'm just happy because. And this, I'm not trying to sound terrible, but sometimes in Austin, you see bands coming up, and you're like, "These guys are great."
They're great, right?
And then they literally break up as that record comes out, and you're like, "This is the one that's going to cross over. This is the one that's going to make them big." And
then
you're like,
"Work, guys."
Then they were too local.
And then like,
my mom said,
"I don't know." I mean, I can name like 4 or 5 bands in the last 20 years that just I thought were just going to blow the doors down, and they just ended up breaking up or whatever. So to see Die Spitz kind of go to that next level without having to break up and ruin everything is great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
So I kind of respect that. I'm just like, because I just feel like I don't know what goes wrong for Austin.
Drugs.
If that ego, a little bit of ego, a little bit of drugs.
Many things.
You know what I mean? Just like, like they're just like right there. Yeah. Like, these guys are gonna push through.
Right.
Because there's a lot of bands that are like right there, but like that next level, just
right.
You know, just looking over like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's why we're here to try to help.
Yeah, for sure. I love, like I said, there's so many good bands in town still, but
this town is full of talent, and it churns over. If you're not paying attention, a couple years down the road, it's like a whole new crop.
Everything changes so quickly.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, what has happened to so? Yeah,
we worked a lot with like the Sonic Guild guys, and so they have like there's a group of artists that go and try to do the Sonic Guild thing where they get a grant to do things.
Yes,
and those are all talented artists, but Die Spitz was kind of in there, like they were the outlier. They were like this one sort of like hardcore punk thing, and the rest of it was like more. You know, I don't know. It was
my friend Booer's band. I think is part of all that. Cool, and, know, I love Booer. I love his music, but it's more like traditional Americana rock.
Yeah,
you know,
blues rock and things.
Yeah, exactly like that.
And all that stuff's great. There's a lot of talent there. There's also, like you said, like you're in the hardcore scene. Like that's a whole other ecosystem that most people don't even know exists.
Yeah,
you know, so
like, they got their own little world in a way. Yeah, and to see Die Spitz kind of come out of that and just kind of just. I don't know, it's just fun. I support and like I said, to me there's been so many bands that just get so close and just to see it kind of happen and just I just want Austin musicians just to like, come on guys, we can do this. And don't get me wrong, there's bands right now that are killing it, like not the Blaxploitation, but the new project that he's involved in. Oh my god, why am I always drawing a blank on stuff?
Quentin Tarantino?
No, they were Blaxploitation, and Homeboy started Fuck Money with Alton, and the other guy started the new wave band.
You're talking about I'm forgetting the name.
Why am I drawing the blank? I'm so sorry. They did a cover of the song from Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, really? Okay, nice.
They're blowing up.
Cool.
Jet Cemetery. No,
I can't think of. Why am I drawing a blank on
this? Dude, you suck.
I know. I'm so sorry. I do this like every day. I'm like getting older and I forget.
The thing I'm seeing is, you know, that the Austin live music grant stuff just all popped off, and they like publicized the list of the people who got grant money.
Yeah,
and it's intense, man.
I'm happy for people. Money should,
of course. And they should call Purple Bee if they need to get any work done.
Yeah,
we'll take some of that grant money if you don't mind.
I was like, it was like $80 million they distributed. What the hell?
It was like 20 something
or 20.
So here's what I'm saying is Austin's always gotten a lot of flack from haters, and a lot of times it's people like us who just aren't paying attention enough to know that they just gave $24 million out to people, to local upcoming musicians. Just normal bands. People we all know, people who are struggling to pay their rent, who don't have the money to make a record, just got 10 or 20 grand, and they're going to be able to make a record. And there's not other
and
towns.
Party.
I saw this, and I know a lot of people were applying, and like it finally started coming through, and I think it's great that it's finally. I mean, like people are getting some money, so they got to focus on working all the time. Urban Heat was the name of the band. I was trying to
okay.
I mean, they're completely blowing up.
Yeah, Urban Heat.
Like they're just like. They're great. I think hopefully they get to the next level. That's my hope. Is like because they're right now they can.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like there's a couple people even
them.
like the Bros Fresh and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they're just
them.
two bros just
Yeah.
hanging out in town.
Fresh bros.
Yeah.
Fresh bros.
Because their original band was Blaxploitation.
Right,
And
they
they were
used
the
to
Urban
do
Heat
rapping.
guy. And,
Yeah.
They used to rap, right? The Bros Fresh used to kind
Yeah.
of rap,
Yeah,
and
I
then they
think so.
went country.
Is it country?
not
it's, still,
country,
it's,
like-
funk rock.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. That's
But
what
I
I
thought
thought.
they
Wear
used to-
cowboy hats.
Yeah, they used to be
it's
kind of
it's just a
rappers,
flair.
though.
It's like
Right.
Lil Nas X, dude.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's that
They're
far
cold, though.
flare. I
They're
don't know if it's going that
Okay, well, it's not like in that
yeah,
way.
yeah.
but-
Yeah.
Those
I
guys
agree,
are
I agree.
working real hard,
Oh,
and
yeah.
there's a lot of bands working really hard. And to see
Oh.
the city actually putting some money where their mouth is, and
Sure.
Yeah.
for years we've been saying like, this is the live music cap of the world, but what do you guys do to deserve that title? Well, they're doing something now.
Yeah,
they're taking
I agree.
they're taking that hotel tax and they're feeding musicians and keeping the scene
Yeah.
alive.
Good,
They're also keeping a lot of music venues alive. Like there's
Yeah.
places
Right.
like Flamingo Cantina that wouldn't exist still
Yeah.
unless they got that.
Dude,
grant.
Flamingo's been there for like 35
Sahara
years.
Lounge.
It's the last
Sahara
real
Lounge is another
music
one.
venue on Dirty Six.
Yeah,
It
and
is.
then
It's the only one.
and they've been playing reggae, ska,
Right.
you know, with their style of this forever.
There's
still
I'm
playing.
pretty
it.
sure there's a photo of DJ Screw spinning in Flamingo Cantina.
Really? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I saw Scratch Perry there like in
Or somewhere-
'99 or
like
something,
that.
man. He
Somewhere
was-
right next to it.
I saw HR from Brad Baines do his reggae record there. I mean, it's just
Oh,
one of those
that's
spots
solid.
that never dies.
Yeah.
Right.
I suppose, and I love that about it. I know, like Hole in the Wall got a
Yeah.
grant money to get their act together a little bit
Yeah.
because of all their.
Well, they got bought by.
Well, they got sold now, but the old owner got the grant money
Oh,
because
well,
Okay.
that's what I heard that too, and I was like, "What happened to that grant money?"
Yeah. Oh, they keep it.
well,
but no, I know.
my
but
friend
it's
was
like,
actually
Cash out.
working there, and he told me like
I get it.
they had to
it.
like.
They-
A lot of that went to like just fixing the plumbing to the old because that
Well,
building's
yeah,
like been
dude.
there for 100
Have you
fucking
been
years.
in that pisser? Dude?
Yeah, I
One of the
know, but it's like, that's what he
grossest-
was telling me. He's like
One of the
this-
grossest bathrooms.
He goes,
in
but not only that,
Austin.
but the plumbing itself was
Yeah.
just like from the days,
Yeah.
the 30s,
Makes sense.
and like replacing all that was just like a nightmare. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
dude. There's nothing sexy about running a venue, like especially in an old building.
building,
like
yeah.
that.
Old
Like,
gold building.
That's the problem. Like,
But they built out the back
Dirty
building.
Six, man. Those
Yeah.
buildings, all those
yeah, they're
clubs,
falling
those bars have been there since 1940, 1930.
But a lot of
whatever
them
the
are
fuck.
doing renovations. I mean, like Hole in the Wall did. They started with
Yeah.
that back part,
Yeah.
that coffee shop bar,
And they
you know,
did the restrooms,
and now they do
like-
karaoke and shit there. So
That's the spot for
hopefully-
karaoke.
And I'm pretty
Well,
sure they're going to do a little bit more
Electric
renovations still
church
too.
karaoke.
Well,
you said
We don't
that.
talk about the church.
well, we do talk about the church. What you talk about? Shout out Jesse.
Shout out the church.
Well, I mean, the church is like they're doing their own thing. I don't know if like how
Karaoke
many
starts
shows.
at 1:00 in the
That
morning.
membership.
No, it's
fee.
2:30. It starts at
2:30.
2:30. It's an afters. What do you want, dude? But also, like they have a good setup. Like compared to where they were at before,
Yeah,
this
for sure.
new spot
It's
is a
great.
lot better. It's
Why
like
is it better? I haven't been to the
so.
new spot.
If you go to the new spot, you enter through like the backyard. The
Yeah.
backyard has one little building
fence,
that's the
yeah.
studio,
Mhm.
and I think you could also buy like refreshments. There.
Oh yeah.
But like
I
they
guess
have
you
a
can
studio
record
there
there
where you can
too, yeah.
record
Yeah.
people and
They used
stuff.
to have it like in the back of a box truck. Right?
Yeah, something like in that yard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then and then you
Sorry.
walk in the building and there's like a
little
big
stage.
room. There's an upstairs. When I went there, I was talking to Jesse. He was like, "Yeah, we're sharing the upstairs. We've been sharing the upstairs with this like art studio."
Yeah, like
because-
art gallery, art
Yeah,
studio.
they used to have the whole building, but I guess they want to split the rent. So
Mm-hmm.
like, but now I think they're out. I'm pretty sure they're out. So
they got
like,
the whole
now they got
thing.
the whole building. I'm like, that's what's up, dude. Like, I mean, props.
They do have
AC
shows there
building?
in the backyard. I think early in the night, and then they do the karaoke DJ thing later.
I was under the impression that they do the shows like every now and then. Still.
Yeah,
because
It's
but
I
it's
saw,
a lot of
I saw
it's a lot of
advertising
theirs.
for like a couple. They're doing like some kind of.
It's like their
singer guitar
homies
thing.
that are from out of town, and then I know Jesse and I
His
forgot the
band.
other band. There's another band that
Just
homie
taking
plays
part of
in.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, they're cool.
yeah. I love the church.
church.
I'm all about every venue staying open. I'm all about places for bands to play. I want everything to work in this town.
Yeah, and it's
Because
hard.
there's, I mean,
Yeah,
because you
it's-
know and I know,
doesn't
it's
always
like,
happen.
it goes up and down
up
when
and
there's
down,
like
yeah.
places are closing, everyone's getting ripped off, and then there's like, oh, we're back, you know?
Right.
And like Lostwell's back. And it's not my style of music, but I'm glad it's back. You know what I mean? I'm glad they're here.
I should have seen Unseen with you there.
Yeah.
And
Insane. Yeah. And then there's like I don't know, just more, really more. It's always I'm always happy to see more and more. And I know like Valente is not very close.
No.
But I feel like you got your own audience out there, probably people that know when y'all do a show.
We've got a pretty loyal audience, and we're just trying to get more people reasons to make a trek out there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because it's not, you don't accidentally you don't stumble into Purple Bee from another bar.
Right.
True.
Yeah, there's no
even
like,
from
what's that? Let's go in there, honey, kind of thing.
A couple of people, I mean, every now and then people will pull in, they'll be like, are you selling honey? I see a bee.
Nice. Okay.
I
was about to say, I was like, have you guys thought about selling honey?
We have, but
Jar Tupelo.
We're trying to stay focused on the vinyls and stuff.
Yeah,
have y'all done like shuttle people in and out before?
Yeah, we've done shuttles. We, depending on the show, we can do all kinds of stuff like that. We've done shows that start at the water park and then end at the studio.
Oh yeah.
I like
Heartburn
that.
does a show every year called Sunburn, where we play at the water park. We just take over the water park for a whole day.
Yeah.
And then we do a rave after party up at the studio.
Nice.
We go all night.
Nice.
Do they still do the Jaws thing at the
Yeah, they
park?
still do the Jaws in August, I think.
Nice.
I ain't getting in the water.
And they built a big stage there on the volleyball court, so they're gonna have some like pretty legit shows this year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
That's cool that they work with you like that, though. That's nice.
Yeah, they're sort of loosely affiliated. Like we know those guys, and so we try to work together as opposed to working against each other.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Especially if you have like, no offense, if somebody's gonna go maybe play out there, maybe they can go and do like an after show with y'all or something. I don't know. Like
they do party bars all the time out there, so we come up with reasons to when you get off the bars, don't drive home yet. Take your drunk ass to Purple Bee for a while.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hang out there, have a little after.
Y'all are the afters.
Yeah,
y'all are the electric chairs.
Do y'all have a little bar? Do y'all have a bar set up?
Yeah, we got a bar. We don't have a liquor license yet.
Okay.
Working on it, but we do. Like the way we do it is, we get sponsors like tequila and beer sponsors, and then you can buy a ticket. It's a little bit more expensive.
I know all about the art shows in Austin. I've been doing this for centuries. Where you go and you got the DJ with the tip jar. I mean, the bartender set up at the art show. Yeah,
we've been doing burlesque shows.
Oh,
nice. This is another thing that's cool, and it's got a great
I'll have
scene.
to get a ticket for that.
It's awesome, man.
I ain't hating on that.
The burlesque scene in Austin is wild. It's very it's reflective of Austin. Like, it's very diverse and inclusive.
Yeah, they do the one. Oh my god, I come and take it. I forgot the name of it.
The Boner Bazaar.
Yes.
Boner Bazaar.
Dude, that thing is big, full. Yeah. People show up for that. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a few other places that do that, and so we've been trying to like see what it's like to use our place, not just for music, but to what if we did this variety show?
Yeah, for sure.
So we're talking about doing like a circus burlesque later this year. That's sort of burlesque.
I feel like the Bazaar is like a different burlesque houses kind of work on that.
Yeah, they kind of collaborate.
Yeah. But that's like, you definitely do something like that out there. It'd be great.
Yeah, we're open to all kinds of ideas. We did like a fire troop did a big benefit show last year that was very successful. We didn't do fire inside. We did it outside in the, courtyard.
I was double checking.
But that was fun. And we'll do fundraisers out there. Like, we've done some really cool fundraisers. It turns out that our sort of live streaming setup and inviting people to donate and have different mechanisms
that's true,
that you get rewarded with when you donate that make it interactive. All that stuff works great for like a nonprofit fundraiser.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we've been doing that stuff.
It's so much easier nowadays than in the old days. All you got to do is like...
And you guys got a cool formula too to do it. So if they're like, we have this nonprofit, or we're trying to do a fundraiser, like, how do we integrate it? Like, like we are
integrated.
Yeah, we've been you can rent the place out too. We've been doing podcasts, and people can come and just buy the place out for a day. We did Dave Asprey, he's a big biohacker. He just moved down the street from us.
Oh, okay.
And he's been doing his podcast at Purple Bee.
Nice.
So,
that's crazy.
Nice.
We're kind of diversifying a little bit just to survive, but the place is sort of
fish
open
oil.
For a lot of. We did a wedding there.
Oil.
Our two people in our crew had a wedding at Purple Bee last weekend, and it was amazing.
Oh, that's really cool.
So that's
especially out by the lake.
Yeah, we can pull off all kinds of things.
Beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. Have you ever done comedy shows out there?
Not specifically. We've had a comedy like element to a couple things, but we haven't done the full comedy show. I mean, we should do that. I don't know why we haven't.
That's what I was trying to do with the records, like trying to get more people. Hey, can we get some comedy specials on a vinyl?
Oh, comedy's
yeah, dude.
It's tough.
It is tough.
Well, a lot of people, a lot of times they don't want to burn. If it's a live stream, they don't want to burn their material
for sure
on a live stream.
For sure.
There's a weird thing about recording comedians. Yeah, we've done it before a little bit when we had a couple specials. Like, I don't know, we did a couple of weird things with comedians, our podcast, and they were always kind of like
live sets.
Either really cool or not cool. It's just hard to explain.
Depressed,
yeah. Like, I don't want to.
Self-conscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's
kind of weird. Comedians are in general are kind of weird, but it's kind of. I mean, when it worked out, it's worked out though.
Right.
We had one good one at the old Cenote with Katie and all them.
Mm-hmm. So we had the Donk Championship this weekend, and we had a comedian, our friend Doug Miller. Do y'all know him?
Yeah.
He was one of the contestants.
Oh, okay.
In the Donk, and dude, he came with all kinds of ammo. He was just like, he had a whole persona worked out. He like he had a cape, and he was he was talking about being trained by Jason Momoa from Aquaman. And just dude's off the wall.
He was walking in as the king of the Donk.
Dude, he was just I mean, he leaned into the weirdness of it all, and like came up with his own character to and he lost in the first round.
That's all right.
But he put on.
But he looked good. But he looked real good for the first round loss.
Yeah.
Right.
Was he the local dude that got on, or was he already a part of the league?
He was invited in.
Okay.
The local guy was named Launchpad Leroy.
Okay.
Whoa.
He took the title on the play-in tournament. He was a hoot too.
I saw,
it was pretty good.
I saw Mama Duke was there too.
Mama Duke was in. She was a contestant. She was awesome.
She always brings good energy. She's cool.
She didn't take the title, but as soon as she transitioned into like just being a cheerleader for the whole thing.
Yeah, see?
She was like coming up with raps and to cheer people on, and like
shout out to Mama Duke.
So much energy.
When's the next Donk recording or event?
So we just recorded this, and it's gonna premiere on the Ocho in August. So this was sort of the big yearly event, but we're gonna do these play-in tournaments pretty often. So keep an eye out. Like we're talking to Celis Brewery, and Matt Lucky's got a bunch of bars. We're gonna do some stuff with them.
Right.
It'll be at several bars around town. We'll kind of host tournaments, and there'll be either like a big prize or it'll be like a automatic berth in the championship at stake for the winner.
That's good. Yeah.
So like, it's funny how competitive people get. It's like the dumbest game, and it shouldn't really mean anything. It should be all for laughs. But people get so fucking like
that is the silliness of human culture is just like, oh, this is dumb. This is
give us a game.
Like they're all serious about it.
Give us a game to fight over. Competition is real, man.
I mean, look how much pickleball is blown up here. It's crazy.
But that's like the whole PSI thing you're talking about. That it's like it's how you can tell they're getting.
It's like our homeboy Alex
when they're getting the weight on that, right?
There was a guy emailed us, and when we started selling these things, we're waiting to get them back. Not these are the big ones. We're waiting to get them back from China, and it was right during all the tariff bullshit. It was just like a nightmare getting these things off the boat. And so we were delayed, and we're trying to keep everyone happy, like sending people free stuff in the mail while they waited, like free hats and stuff. And this one guy was like, I can't wait. I ain't waiting. Give me my money back. And we're like, okay, dude, gave your money back.
Damn.
And then like we got the Donks like pretty much a week or two after he got his money back, and he was all salty. And then he emails us the other day. He's like, I saw you're having this ESPN thing, and you have the gall to host a tournament after you stiffed me for my donk. I'm gonna come down there, and I'm bringing Fox News. I'm bringing a team. We're like, okay, bro,
do it, man.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah, I know. He was like, that'd be good press, actually.
And then we'll just tell him the story. What happened? I don't know. He wanted his money back.
You should be like, let's turn it into a press thing, and we'll give you a brand new donk.
Come on down, yeah. We'll challenge you to a
bad plus, good press.
It might be the guy from 888. I think this is the same guy.
Oh, damn, dude.
No.
Don't want to tassle with him, dude.
That dude's a monster, man.
Dude.
I can't believe Incredible Hulk, my favorite restaurant.
How salty can you get, man? That's bad.
People are, people, man. And I also feel like a lot of this are times because you can just email someone or text someone or just like comment on a thing. It makes people like more aggressive. Like,
more aggressive.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Little
Or in real life, they were like in
entitled,
front of you.
yeah.
He'd probably be like, I just want my money back.
Yeah.
But like if you know he's on the, like, wow,
right.
this is
Keyboard
bullshit.
Or he
you
had a
do-
bad day, you know, at work.
Yeah, I
or
just
something.
feel
He
like
takes it out
you
on the
get more
internet.
of
Bad
a-
day at Fox News.
Right.
And then when you're in front of them, they're just like, oh, you know, man.
Yeah, no big deal.
I get it.
Yeah.
Things don't always work out. You know?
Sure.
Yeah.
But I gotta get my PSI right, fool. I gotta get my donk
Yeah,
right, fool. I
exactly.
gotta get this fucking.
Yes, I.
Is there wind? Is there air conditioning in this building, bro? Do I got a fucking crosswind here? Like, I'll be all.
Yeah.
Just like, what's that fool talking about? I'll be like,
Oh yeah, man. When we had to call back,
Crosswind?
we
Is
had
that
to call
crosswind?
back the ultimate donk. This guy got the ultimate donk, which is landed upside down, and but his foot went over the line, and we had to go to the replay, and we had to nullify it, and you thought somebody had died in there. People were so upset. People were like losing their shit.
This like watching a football
pro,
game.
yeah,
exactly.
like a pro
Yeah,
football
exactly.
game.
like Big Lebowski when Smokey crosses the line.
Yeah,
right.
dude.
Mark that.
Yeah,
fact.
mark it 0, dude.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
it's
cool,
not
man.
nom.
how it's
did he
built
cross
like
or
that.
not?
Donk is
Yeah.
not nom. I tell
They
you.
got the cameras, bro. There's all cameras nowadays. It's
Yeah.
like fucking the zoom in. They zoomed in on
Right.
the foot.
Yeah, we had all the angles.
I'll be all emotional, man. I'll be like, no. I blame the crosswind, fool.
Do you think you'd be good at donking?
No, not at all. That wouldn't mean I would not talk shit like I was good.
I feel like I could get a hold of it.
Yeah.
A hang of it.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
I think so.
I need to play it
do
next
it.
time I'm out at
I
PurpleBee.
think so.
I was like, even the
I
small
would
ones,
bring a
probably
whole
be
other
so
technique
quick.
of defensive donk. My whole goal would be to knock other people's donks over.
That is a whole technique.
And
You can do that.
that's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That's
See,
Yeah.
that's my favorite
this
curling
is why the
technique
game works.
is like
He's
Exactly.
like playing a
destruction. I'm not
He's
here
playing
to
a different
create. I'm
game.
here to destroy the donk,
Right.
and I'm gonna win by like 1-0. That
I can
means
see
it's
you
on
sharking the
1-0,
other
man.
team and
Yeah.
trying to get, trying to
Don't-
mess
don't-
them up from throwing.
And then I'll throw like the super donk, and then I'll be like, "Oh, not again! That dude fucked us up again." I'll be like, and then I'll have like a bunch of little donks like stapled to my shirt. And
Yeah.
everyone's like, "God, that dude's weird."
We
I
had
hate
real
that guy.
donkeys out there this time.
Oh,
Did you see
what?
the pictures?
Yeah.
There's like,
I hope one got
have you seen
attacked.
that sometimes at like weddings they'll bring out these burros with the saddlebags full of beer.
Right.
Oh yeah,
And so
yeah.
we call those guys and we like made
We call
custom.
those guys.
We make custom uniforms for their donkeys, like they're
Okay.
wearing hats
Hats
and
or
jerseys.
Nice, nice.
And,
God.
and they had beer in there.
That's
you could just
funny
grab
that
a
they
beer.
would
great.
that they would wear the hat.
That's
Like,
great.
They were a little uncomfortable in there.
Okay.
It's like they didn't last too long. And they-
okay.
Get
and-
some hemp treats, they'll be all right.
Yeah.
Give 'em
CBD.
The donkey's like, "Bro, you only got us for an hour. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Come
You only
on.
got us. You only got us for an hour,
your
bro.
photo
We're
op.
gonna-
Let's go.
get us on the Ocho and then
Yeah.
We're gonna
No,
clock
that
it
was
out.
great. That was a great touch too.
It
For
was
sure.
dope.
Yeah.
Getting the Ocho connection there. That was
Dude.
impressive, man. I was like,
Yeah,
I
that's
was like
clutch.
on the Ocho.
I was like
What?
at we're shaving our heads for
'Cause I was like, that's like
cancer
dodgeball.
research one time,
Right.
and they had the Shetland ponies out there.
Oh, okay.
It was the best day of my life.
love of shit.
They're like, people were like, "You're raising money for cancer. That's beautiful." I go, "Shh, I'm here for the ponies, bro." Like, I don't even. Just let me play on my.
You're
Shetland
like one of
ponies.
the-
Shetland ponies are just out there, just like.
What is the pony in Parks and Rec? I was like, you're like
Little
one of those.
Sebastian?
Yeah, you're
Sebastian?
like
Yeah,
a
he's like
little
that.
Sebastian
They
lover.
had like 3 of them. We were just out there just frolicking. It was great, man.
Frolicking. What
Man.
Yeah.
What else you gonna do with little ponies? You gonna
I
not
don't know.
frolic?
I was just like, I think you're too big to frolic, bro.
Oh, that kid now. That's
Could your knees?
that's-
You
that's
got your
right.
That's
knees.
why the 888 guy went crazy because nobody let him
okay.
frolic. You know,
My
all
bad.
he needed was a Shetland pony, and he'd have been
Yeah.
like, you know what, I'm cool. You all right.
Take it
You're
easy, bro.
right.
Pet the pony.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Same thing with the burros with the beer. They'd be like, you know what,
Yeah.
this is a nice touch.
Yeah, forget
Yeah.
the paintball. Send in.
I'm
the
not
pony.
even mad about the
Right.
donk line crossing now. You know,
I was like, they
you
didn't
brought the little
tase him?
burros out. Yeah,
I bet they were like, nah, dude, we can't tase this fool. He's way
He's gonna
too
hit his head on the table. Then there's a lawsuit.
my thing was like
He walked
paintball. That's just like paintballing the Hulk. He's just gonna get
Yeah.
mad, and it's gonna make him
Maybe-
mad.
He's
Maybe it was
grabbing
like there was
Godzilla
some
style.
kind of like habanero sauce or something.
Oh, I didn't even think about.
Have you ever been shot by a paintball?
Yeah.
They sting.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
it's-
paintballs do sting, but they
sting.
don't make me go like, I'm gonna stop getting
Right.
They
angry.
hit you with that-
He's
If you
grabbing
just
him.
rampage,
They
the
hit
whole
you with that
restaurant,
tear
I don't
gas
know if they do
paintball.
that.
Yeah, I know. I'd be like, you're gonna have to bring the
He
bullets
flips
out.
the table and he's holding it as a shield and he's walking.
I heard he pretty much went
Dude.
without a fight though. When the cops
Yeah.
got there, he kind of
That would have been crazy if he did some Matrix shit and he'd like prop the tables up.
He's like,
He started throwing the soy sauce back.
yeah.
time traveled or something.
Man.
Crazy. I just saw Jackie Chan's Police Story. So
that was the thing me and Ruben did this week. We went and saw Police Story. Have you ever seen Police Story?
No.
Oh my god!
It's the old Jackie Chan.
Oh,
it's all
Jackie?
It's
okay.
he direct. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it was either the first or one of the first movies
He directed that one.
When he was running through those movies and was in China.
And like they do their own stunts. And I'm telling you right now,
they destroyed a whole ghetto in like the first 10 minutes of the movie. He's like they drive
like running these cars,
three cars through an entire like. No, I have a video of it, but it's awesome. And then at the end they destroy a mall. It's amazing.
And like they're just going through like glass walls, glass tables.
Oh yeah, I was like, how much sugar glass did they use to make this movie? Or was Jackie Chan like, no, we're not using no real glass. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Man. There was some serious violence though. You're just like, God, damn,
seriously a badass movie. There's a couple of them. I know there's for sure 2 of them.
There's 3 because the third one's
the third one's Super Cop. No,
the third one's Super Cop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But it's Police Story 3. Yeah. But now I think when it came to America, they called it Super Cop.
Yeah.
And honestly, he's a Super Cop at all.
I'm glad that Alamo does movies still do like old movie releases like that. It almost looked like it was.
But
filmed,
we hate the new Draft House.
Yeah. So because
you couldn't even get a water. Without having to put your credit card in,
you had to pay. Like they put a $5 charge in your card to get a water.
They don't have waiters anymore.
No, no. I asked, somebody came and brought Ruben a water, and I was like, "Yo, bro."
He's like,
"Can I get a water?" And he was like,
kill me.
He was like, literally, there. He was like, "I can't, man, I can't."
It's their new
policy. And it was also funny because like, I guess it's cashless now. It's all like fucking, just like dreams. You got to pay with like your mind, like.
Yeah, so
like scanners, I'm like paying like this.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's fucking crazy.
That's why Ruben used he had a coupon or like he had a voucher. It was a voucher that he had like $10.
I got a snack. I got a snack. Whatever card. I don't even know. It's $10 off the
snack price.
Snacks. Yeah. And the girl, I gave it to the girl. She's just like.
But yeah,
I can already see the look in her eyes. Like I gotta go put this goddamn thing.
And
in.
because
nobody punch this in. I couldn't punch it in. I was like, I couldn't figure it out on my phone. I was like. This is the other problem. I'm literally in the theater with my phone like an idiot. Like I don't know how to load it
onto his phone. Your phone could just auto load the card if you
could not load it. I tried.
He doesn't know how. But I was also like, because there's no servers and the whole phone situation, I was like, dude, I'm gonna record some of this movie, man.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I have to remember this experience because it had to be a restoration or something.
That's me at PurpleBee. I'm like, I can't get my snack card to work. PurpleBee. Help
they
me.
have Wi-Fi.
Like this dude's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know the new Draft House, whatever.
I have an AMC.
I hate when people make it seem like it's that big of a deal because I feel like they sold to Sony like 2 years ago. You knew it was gonna go downhill.
But how was the sound in there though?
It sounded pretty good. No, it was pretty good, man. I mean, look, I had the Victory card, but the A-list or their membership thing, but to renew it you have to email them and then they have to like physically renew it. So because I didn't want to wait, I just signed up for AMC's because AMC was running a deal for 99 cents for a month. So I was like, bro, I'm gonna watch all the movies for $1 this month.
How many did you get in?
But you're not gonna get no
so
fucking
far
water?
I've gotten in 5 and I'm waiting to see what is it, Exit 8?
Oh yeah, I want to see that too.
I want to see Exit 8. That's like,
I guess it's based on a video game in Japan. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't go to many movies, but I took myself to the movies like a month ago, and I went to the Gateway, and I tried to see the Avatar with the full 4D thing.
Oh, okay.
Right, so
they still had it in there. Nice,
dude. I put on.
I figured they got IMAX there, right?
It's. I don't know. It wasn't as big as an IMAX, but they had the moving seats, and like I sit down with my popcorn and my glasses on, and it's
moving
spraying shit at me, and I'm like, and it's like trying to drink my drink, and it's jostling me all around, and I'm like, this is during the previews.
During the preview, the trailer.
By the time the movie started, I was done with the whole thing.
Yeah,
you were like, you got seasick? You turn it off? Or?
I literally walked out, and also. maybe I'm hating on Avatar, but I only saw the first one, and it was basically the same movie. So I'm like,
it was a similar.
About 30 minutes in the movie, I'm like, I get it. Okay,
yeah.
And I walk out and I walk across the hall, and there's like some like obscure Korean movie on, and I was like, okay, check that out, and it ended up being badass.
Nice, hell yeah,
that works out.
That's what's up. I love when
I don't do that 4D. I don't do the
I wouldn't do that. I would still do
seats,
IMAX.
The shock. I don't like. I'm afraid.
I do IMAX. If you get the chance to see a movie in Dolby Atmos, that's a good format because they do Barco for the projection, which is just like the company that does the high res projection, and then Dolby does the audio, and that's amazing. Sick.
I bought tickets to. They're showing Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh, nice.
And Shane Black's going to be there.
He's going to be there?
The director's
man.
going to be there.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
When I was in high school,
$15.
That's pretty good. I went to AFF.
I love that movie too already. It's like it's a good movie.
Awesome Film Festival. He was doing a panel for Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And so I went with a buddy, and he brought the Blu-ray to get signed. And then he spent the entire I guess they played some clips, he talked about it. But then after that, in the Q&A, he spent the whole time talking about how, basically Iron Man 3 was a better movie than, all these other superhero movies and how he was so much better. And I was like, God, this guy sucks, man. I wish I love his movies, but except for Iron Man 3, because that movie actually sucks.
I like The Nice Guys. That's a good one.
The Nice Guys is a great movie. I was just like, how are you talking shit when your superhero movie was not that good, dude? I was like, literally, you had Gwyneth Paltrow, she was on fire at the end.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Anyway, sorry.
That's a whole other discussion for a whole other day. Yeah. Iron Man 3.
Dude, I don't like that movie. I don't like that movie. I like Iron Man 2 a little bit.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, not bad.
I will say this right now. I've been rehashing the superhero movies. I was wrong. Thor 2 is probably better.
Thor 2 is great, dude.
Thor 2 is fucking good.
I think it's definitely
and
better
all the Captain Americas rock. There's not a bad Captain America.
I agree.
All three of them kick ass. I don't care what the world says.
Do you watch Marvel?
Dude, no.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
We walked down. We walked
You're
down.
You're
like path.
Fucking nerds.
You left me back there.
Do you have anything else to shout out?
Yeah, you want to shout out anything? Talk about anything?
Just I say support the arts, support your local rock and roll bands. Be creative with your friends because here's what I have to say. In the age of AI that's coming in the next year, all these homeless camps that they're cleaning up is going to end up being a lot of people who didn't know they were going to be homeless are going to be out there.
Yeah.
And what I'm leaning into and what I'm hanging my hat on is that as long as we're leaning into our own humanity and connecting with other human beings with creativity, we're going to survive.
Yeah.
There's going to be a market for that. There's going to be someone that wants to seek that out.
For sure.
For sure. I do agree with that, yeah.
So that's what we're going to try to do is we're going to use AI when it'll help our business, to do a spreadsheet or to make some technical thing happen that maybe couldn't happen otherwise. But
we're not here to make art with it.
We're not here to make music with AI. Yeah. We can handle that part of it.
Yeah, we're not here to make no art. we're not here to we have creatives for that. We don't need
exactly. Lean into your own human story and what makes us irreplaceable is our human lived experience and the way we connect with each other, and that's what is, if I'm going to consume art, that's what I want to consume. I want to know who you are as a human and why you made this and the process of making it, and all that stuff is not replaceable by AI.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And
I agree.
It keeps people collaborating, which to me is my favorite part about creating.
Right, because that opens a lot of doors you never know would exist.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like I said, and that's the reason why we live in Austin sometimes is because there's a lot of people trying to do things, make things happen.
Yeah. Sure is.
Let the dreamers dream.
Let the dreamers dream.
Can we smoke in here?
Can we smoke in here?
That's the catchphrase.
Yeah.